Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last video, we are basically caught up with just about everything. I got all my companions. Turns out 27 is the max level. So sad and kind of weird, but whatever. Maybe it's going to go higher in Trespasser. I don't know. We finished up the Descent. We finished up pretty much everything else we needed to finish up. I completed what quests I could. These just respawn when you finish them. Because let me tell you, getting those decorative gems, I have to tell you, that is the hardest and most irritating I've ever had to deal with. But we are going to proceed now to the final piece. We are almost done with the main story. I estimate 2 more videos, actually. And after that, we can hop straight into the Trespasser DLC. That's going to be fun. So, you know what? To probably take us to the garden anyway, I think I'm going to have one last romantic moment with Josephine. That actually, before I get all sexy time with my girl, let me actually show you the final pieces of our appearance. So, I managed to make myself a nice lyrium-infused staff, and I made my own version of the Inquisitor armor. I believe it looks nice. Then we have Cassandra. Made her... I kind of made a bit of a slight mistake when it came to making the weapon and armor, because I remembered I could tint the armor. I forgot I could not tint the weapons, so that's my greatest failing. The weapons are going to be slightly discolored compared to the rest of the armor. I wanted to try to make it nice, but, you know, it happens. Dorian. Blackwall. Cole. Vivienne. Solus. Varric. And Iron Bull. I believe this gear looks badass. I like it. I made it with a lot of dragon parts I was able to procure thanks to the Descent DLC. That did help out a lot. So, let's proceed with sexy time, Josephine.
Yes?
I came to see if I could steal you away for a few minutes for myself.
Oh, goodness. Quickly then, before anyone needs something from us.
It's nice. It's nice to have these moments. But in any event, time to meet with her. Wait. Yay!
It's good to know we're doing something worthwhile.
It's good to see you again, my friend. Morgan? The fuck?
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Shit. That's strange.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Looks like it can, but... to enter the Fade physically again. Question is why?
Morrigan!
Go back. I must find Kieran. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Well, if that's not a little disturbing. I have access to my magic. Kind of weird to see it like that. Is that a glitch? Those weird Andraste statues. The hell am I looking at? And oh god.
There he is!
Who's with him?
That's... No. It can't be.
Flemeth.
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is all some kind of family.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear boy, why I cannot be what I am.
Mythal was an elven god. You're...
Human? Not a word many have used for me in a very long time.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
So you lured us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you. How refreshing to see my lovely daughter so obedient.
If she did not have this hold over me,
Then you would do something even more foolish. In this place, my power is greater than yours. Do not tempt me further.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait! Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
Old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes. He has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
All right. Okay, so a couple things to think about, namely what, then the, and then fuck.
The chant of light.
Like,
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
okay, the fuck legitimate.
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
Perhaps she's influenced more than just what happened at the temple.
With Corypheus, you mean?
He does have that elven orb.
Which he had to acquire somewhere. Yes, I see. It is hard to imagine her motivation for doing so. Then again, everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Okay, before I talk to my advisors, I'm going to give one final talk to everyone, because that is the last mission. That is the final battle with Corypheus. I want to make sure I have everything set. Let me sell this junk. Maybe, like, because this is the final battle, they all have lasting words for me or something.
So it's done.
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
You know I am. I welcome the battle and what comes after. I will end up in Warden custody. It was what Blackwall wanted, more or less.
I'm confident they won't overlook the work you've done for the Inquisition.
That remains to be seen. Best not to presume. I don't fear the Warden's judgment. It'll be no worse than what Orlais had in store, and I've made my peace with that. Redemption doesn't come easy, but perhaps killing Corypheus will be a start. You've been a true friend when I haven't deserved it. I am honored to fight by your side.
All right.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
All right. Next on the docket.
Is there anything you need?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
All right, she's taken care of.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You know what? I've never talked about Saharon with him. Let me do that real quick.
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talra Shath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Yeah, that's actually a sensitive topic. I'll lean on that. Krem!
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
We'll talk later.
Inquisitor.
All right.
I refuse to sell to him, to his face.
Have you seen otherwise?
Oh, we just more shit from Sarah.
Love seeing you, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
All right.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
All right, you're good. Maybe that was just something to finish up the Black Waltz arc. I don't know. I've had my conversations with, I think, just about everyone, but it's always good to triple check. Especially since this is going to be the end.
You are well regarded.
I'm sure I'd be more appreciative if I knew your history.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
I'd still be here. Well, maybe not here, but I'll be down in the barracks with the other volunteers. I couldn't just sit idle.
No, I don't imagine you could. Did you need something?
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Alright, that's it for you. I believe I can cut this way.
My friend. We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Alright. Door in.
Questions. I should go.
Naturally.
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor. Servitude is kinder a punishment than I would have given, but I won't complain. He may wish you'd done worse. My fellows have some interesting ideas on exactly what he can do as compensation.
I'll leave you to it.
Huh.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
Morrigan seems pleased with herself for some reason. That smug face. She becomes more and more like her mother each day. Don't tell her I said that.
I'll leave you to your work.
Yes?
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright. Almost there. We can wrap up this video.
I always have time for you, my dear.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Carry on.
Alright. Last person to talk to will be Josephine.
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Still, do be careful, please. Yes?
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we are going to now press for the final battle. In the light I shall stand. Kinda, sorta. It sounded better in my head. Any event, thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you and goodbye.